got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. It's caught inside the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it.
It's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but, man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my...
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Going for it all.
Bad play.
And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense. Take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's fires.
Uh-oh, look.
At the 45 on his way. And he's brought down.
Early in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that. Is this
throws toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Yo, too fast as hell. That boy beat his
You know, free safeties have to be great center fielders, right? They got to play in so much space, and in man coverage, they know there's going to be routes breaking over the middle of the field. So you got to be able to put your foot in the ground and then accelerate. And that's exactly what he did on that interception. Awesome play.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He lofts one down the sideline.
My boy for jail. Woo, 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 woo. To the house.
And the punishment has been extended.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route.
It's crazy. How you let this game get out of reach like that, yo?
The extra point to finish the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in.
It was just 7-7. You was playing a good ball game.
He'll bring it out. It's time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking for a man. It's Fafita.
Stop playing with me, gang. Stop playing with me, gang. Oh, my mama. Stop playing with me, gang.
This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in position already.
That's boo-boo. That's boo-boo.
The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry up. He'll keep it on the draw.
You ain't hit that block.
Nowhere.
Why you hit that block, gang? Why you ain't hit that block, gang?
Need to make something happen here on 3rd and long.
Gang, why you ain't hit that block?
Checking the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Tootin. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
No. Hey. Goodbye. No. Hey. Goodbye. I might put 70 up.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. I imagine he's the last couple of possessions, they've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. You got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Makes the catch and he's brought down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him.
He lobs one high down the left side.
Stop playing with me, gang.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's 1-on-1, but not 2-on-1. You got to see that. Got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God, right there.
Got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's McMillan. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots.
Out of bounds. On my mama, he's out of bounds.
This guy is doing work. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials...
Oh, my mama.
And the play will stand. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air. It's Fafita. Snags it.
Oh, my God. That wasn't even meant for him. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No, it won't. You were trying to give it to your main wide receiver. Stop it, bruh. Stop it. It wasn't even meant for him. Stop it.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Keith. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Oh, my mama, gang.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Got his man quickly. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane.
Oh, I should have pushed it back again.
Before he finishes off this third period with a big play.
Virginia Tech, 49. Arizona, 14.
First down to start the drive after the break. Looking for room. It's two. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Red pass, it's complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Hokies have this offense rolling. The run from the shotgun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
He caught it. Touchdown, Hokies. And the pummeling has started.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously...
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Comes out throwing on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Burnett. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Line gets set. First down. Quarterback checking off. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Dances away to buy time. Makes the grab. It's Jennings.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again and again and again. Just wears you out.
Keeps looking downfield. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves to change for the first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And the stomping has commenced.
Point points and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. To the air on first down. On target to the left. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
Heat up them pass rushers and bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot.
Looking deep down the right side. And the pass hits, picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down.
Here we go, here we go.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
How about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
Finds a crease at the 20. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he puts through the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, They're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass.
Forced the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Hokies will hustle to the line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Touchdown, Hokies! And the beatdown has ensued. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone in an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. The defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He made the catch past the mark. He was also past the sidelines, incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Got it in the middle, it's McMillan. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. To the air, it's Fafita. He makes a grab. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, 1st and goal at the 1. Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better now.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Lining up to add another. The fake. Kicker's going to run for it. And it's not going to work. They tried to trick him out of 2 points, and they'll get nothing in like it. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.